Do you ever go blank when you want to ask a question in English? If so, this is the video for you. I'm going to teach you 45 different advanced British English colloquial questions that you can use to sound more confident, fluent, and native when speaking English. So let's get started! What have you been up to then? This is a friendly way of asking someone what they've been doing recently. What have you been up to then? How's tricks? This is a very informal way of asking, how are you? How's tricks? You keeping busy? Here you're asking someone if they've got a lot going on in life or at work. You keeping busy? Everything all right your end? Here you are checking if everything is all right in said person's life. Everything all right your end? Well, what's been going on with you lately? This is a casual way to ask about updates or news. Well, what's been going on with you lately? You still at the same job or what? You're just asking if they have changed jobs. And the or what makes it sound a little bit more informal. You still at the same job or what? How's life treating you? A friendly, slightly humorous way of asking how their life is going. How's life treating you? You surviving? This is a jokey question to see if somebody is managing with their life. You surviving? That's the first section. Now let's move on to plans or social life. You up to much this weekend? Asking if they have plans. You up to much this weekend? Got anything on later? Asking if they are busy later. Got anything on later? You fancy coming along? An informal way of inviting someone somewhere. You fancy coming along? You out tonight or taking it easy? Asking if they're going out or staying home. You out tonight or taking it easy? What time are you thinking of heading off? Asking what time they plan to leave. What time are you thinking of heading off? Are you staying out late or planning on calling it a night early? Asking what time they plan to go home. Are you staying out late or planning on calling it a night early? Shall we grab a pint at some point? You're suggesting meeting socially, not necessarily for a drink. But probably. Shall we grab a pint at some point? Alright mate, you about this week? Asking your friend if they are around sometime this week. Alright mate, you about this week? Good job! Now let's move on to some opinions and reactions. Well, what do you make of it then? Asking for someone's opinion. Well, what do you make of it then? Do you reckon it's worth it or not? Asking if they think it's a good idea or good value. Do you reckon it's worth it or not? Did you rate it? Asking if they liked something, if they rate it highly, if they value it. Did you rate it? Be honest. Was it any good? Asking for a truthful opinion. Be honest. Was it any good? Is it as bad as everyone says? You're asking if rumours or opinions are true. Negative rumours and opinions. Is it as bad as everyone says? Would you bother again? Asking if they would repeat the experience. Would you bother again? What's your take on all that? Asking for their overall opinion. What's your take on all that? Are you buying that story? Asking if they believe something. Are you buying that story? Bravo, bravo. If you're still here and you're interested in having classes with me, I'll leave a link in the description along with a link to download my app. Any questions? Let me know in the comments. Now, how about some complaints and everyday problems? How long's that been going on for? Asking when an issue started. How long's that been going on for? Is it always this busy? Complaining about crowds or waiting. Is it always this busy? What's the hold up? Asking why something's delayed, why it's taking so long. What's the hold up? You had any luck with it yet? Asking if they've solved a problem. You had any luck with it yet? Is it doing your head in as well? Asking if something is annoying to them too. Oh, it's doing my head in. Is it doing your head in as well? Ooh. How much did that set you back? You're asking how expensive it was. Ooh. How much did that set you back? Did they sort it in the end? Asking if a problem was fixed. Did they sort it in the end? Was it a right nightmare? You're asking if it was difficult or stressful. A right nightmare. A proper nightmare. Such a nightmare. Was it a right nightmare? Now let's move on to personal lives and gossip. So, are you still seeing them or what? Asking if they're still dating someone. So, are you still seeing them or what? How did that all pan out? Asking what happened in the end. How it panned out. How did that all pan out? Did you two patch things up? Asking if they resolved an argument. If they patched things up. Did you two patch things up? What actually happened in the end? Asking for the full story. What actually happened in the end? You heard from them lately? Asking if they've had recent contact. You heard from them lately? You two still on speaking terms? Asking if they're still friendly after conflict. You two still on speaking terms? Is it serious or just casual? Asking about the level of the relationship. Is it serious or just casual? So, what's the story there then? Asking for an explanation. All of the juicy gossip. So, what's the story there then? Okay, now the final section. Some very British indirect questions. Because you know we don't tend to be that direct. Excuse me, I don't suppose you've got a minute, have you? A very polite, indirect way of asking someone if they've got some time to usually do the other person a favor. Excuse me, I don't suppose you've got a minute, have you? You wouldn't mind helping me out, would you? Another soft, polite, indirect way of asking for help. You wouldn't mind helping me out, would you? Any chance you could give me a hand? A friendly, more informal way of asking for help again. Any chance you could give me a hand? You haven't seen my phone, have you? A polite way of asking someone if they've seen something. A phone, in this case. You haven't seen my phone, have you? We're still on for later, yeah? Checking a plan is still happening. We're still on for later, yeah? You're not in a rush, are you? Asking politely before taking up someone else's time. You're not in a rush, are you? Do you mind if I nick this chair? An informal way to ask to take something or steal something. To nick, to steal, or take. Do you mind if I nick this chair? So there we have it, 45 really common advanced colloquial British English questions that you can use the next time your mind goes blank trying to ask someone a question. I hope you liked it. If so, please leave a like, ask me any questions in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!